So, the music in this is composed by the legendary Masafumi Takada, who is one of my favorite gaming composers of all time. Almost everything that man writes is an absolute fucking jam. And this game is going to be jam-packed full of them. So I can't wait. Nice, nailed it. Just barely. Ooh, ritzy train. Off to Kanai Ward. Sick.
Oh, made it in time.
Just barely. If we would have stopped to pamper our hair, we wouldn't have made it.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service.
We'll see about that when the train crashes.
There is no crew aboard the train.
Ever played Resident Evil 0?
Understanding and support.
Okay, well I guess that's better. There's no crew, so that means nobody can get infected by leeches.
Nobody's driving this thing.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination.
5 cars, okay.
Food and beverages are available in Car 2.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5. In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control Headquarters via the intercom.
Okay. Why would it put that in yellow if it wasn't important? Give me a minute. Car 3. Backup control. Restroom, Car 1, and Car 5. I think. And then dining in Car 2. Okay. So, as this is a murder mystery game, this is going to play a lot with logic and spatial reasoning.
We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
And that is the theme around Danganronpa that I love the most. I love the murder mystery stuff.
Cars. This must be Car 1 at the front.
I see. So Car 1 is at the front. Alright. Okay. Car 1 in front. This is all going to mean nothing when my logic is absolutely wrong and I'm ass backwards in all my thought processes. But it's okay, it's fine. The notebook menu has features and info useful for investigations. When info gets updated, it will be marked with a new marker. In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and next objective.
Whoa, this stuff's vital.
In save load file, current progress can be saved, or the game can be started from saved data.
You definitely want to remember this.
You can save whenever Master is able to walk around freely, but there are some exceptions, so be careful.
And that's a wrap.
In options, game settings can be adjusted. Awesome. Okay. So now I know we have a notebook on hand. To be expected. But that's cool.
There's a sink and toilet inside.
I'm gonna need to
This
use
must be
that
the
later.
restroom. There's no
Yeah,
one
it
inside
says
right now.
restroom on the door. Yeah, maybe you should have knocked before just randomly entering the restroom. Kinda weird, but okay. The restroom window looks fixed in place, so it can't be open. I don't see any of the detectives through the window. Time to move on. Yeah, well, it's a window to the outside, idiot. I can see my reflection in the perfectly polished mirror. I'm still not used to it. Is that really my face? Unfortunately, yes, we are a soy boy. It's fine, though. We're still gonna get all the ladies. Even the ghost ones. I guess there's no one here. Wait, maybe Shinigami isn't a ghost. Maybe I'm just assuming she's a ghost. I know she's like a death god, but that's the only thing I know. Because that's what a Shinigami is. It's a death god, so. Ever seen Death Note?
It's locked, but there's no one inside.
That was the reason for the Death Note reference earlier, by the way. Okay, so there's nobody in here. That heads... I thought it headed outside, but it doesn't appear to.
It's a map of the train.
Okay.
The first and last cars can control the train.
First
The
and last
rest are
cars.
passenger cars.
Okay. So this is really bringing back a lot of memories. And it's just only things to do with trains, like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and Resident Evil Zero.
B. The door is locked and won't open.
Control room B.
I see a driver's
Locked
seat
door.
in there, but
Okay.
no one's inside. There's a machine, but it's not on.
So if this door's locked, that means somebody's gonna have to barge into it at some point. I guess I'll look around this car a little more. Oh, okay. Alright. So that must mean that I've missed something of some sort. I thought I already checked the infirmary, but I guess I didn't. No, maybe it just highlights in yellow, even though you've checked it already. So what am I missing then? Something up top, maybe. No, it doesn't appear. Weird. Okay. So that's control room B. Maybe I have to look out this door. No, it won't let me. Okay.
Huh?
The infirmary seems locked. I can see inside through the window, but no one's there. I wonder why it's locked. What are people supposed to do if they get sick? Die? I don't know. Okay, so what am I missing here? Oh, hold on. There's a flashing yellow icon on the map, so maybe that indicates where I have to go examine. I just noticed that now.
It says main control room A. The door's locked.
This door's locked too. So that must mean that the doors are automated.
No one's there.
Just like the train is.
The machine
Okay.
appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device.
Right.
Driver's seats on both sides of the train. I think that means they can go in either direction. Oh. I kinda sounded like a real detective there.
Look at him. He's so chuffed. He's so excited. Okay. Right, now I think we can finally go on to the next car. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the dining room car.
Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
Okay, well let's see who it is. Maybe it's Mr. Rogers. Oh shit. It's a lot of people. Wow. Look at that, we have 5 characters right off the bat. Oh, she's cute. That guy's scary. So is that guy. She's kinda cute. In an underage kinda way. Oh my god, this music. I love the bells and shit. Oh, that's so
Excuse
cool.
me. Are you with the World Detective Organization? You are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
We are. But who are you?
I'm with you.
He emits really strong
I think
Byakuya
I'm also a
energy.
master detective of the World Detective Organization.
A boy like you. Master Detective of the WDO.
It
You know it,
seems
bitch.
like it.
You know it,
Seems
Little Miss Short
like
Skirt.
Like hell, dumbass!
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be like that.
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective? You're just shooting your mouth off.
Look at you, dude. You look like you just busted out of a prison.
Anteater?
What's the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here, right now?
Wait, please hear me out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
A letter? From the World Detective Organization? It's real. There's no mistake about it. What? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like there's
right.
a
Read it
reason
and weep,
behind
bitch.
this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
Right.
Oh, you'll allow it, will you?
But there's really
Don't
not much to
underestimate me
explain.
just because I'm 4'3". I'll kick your ass. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cool.
And that's what happened.
Did it really take him that much time to explain that he woke up in a storage shed in a bus station?
Amnesia.
Yeah.
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Apparently not.
No way.
I want to know her
We're on the
name.
same team, but no one knows
I
me?
need to know her name.
Who am I?
Also, I'm wondering if she's voiced by the same actress that voiced Miu Iruma, because they kind of sound similar.
That's what I want to know.
Exactly. I need to know.
Besides, even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
Why do you suspect me?
What, do you think I go around robbing people? I'm 4'3". How am I gonna rob anybody? I'm like a garden gnome.
But first, do you know what the World Detective Organization is all about?
Not at all.
A little bit?
Solving mysteries around the
remember a
world.
little. Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member without even knowing.
Paranormal, perplexing mysteries.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost.
Oh,
Very
is it?
well, I'll tell you.
I like his
Maybe
hat.
you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
Everybody's dressed in blue though, so I've noticed that everybody has the same uniform going on. And we have the same kind of uniform. So I'm noticing that right away. And it has me curious. I must already have background with these people or something, but I don't know why or how.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
Unsolved mysteries, okay.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO.
Wow.
All have powers specializing in investigative.
Powers, huh?
Powers?
Yeah, what kind of powers?
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes.
Oh, that is cool.
People who develop talents
that's
such as
neat.
clairvoyant or mind reading.
That's so
They
cool.
train at the organization to harness these special
So if
powers,
these mysteries have
which
gone
aid in
unsolved, even by
investigations.
people with paranormal abilities like these people, then they must be like really, really tough to solve mysteries.
Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed. Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
So, do we not know what our ability is? Because we must have
I
developed one of
don't
these
have one.
fortes.
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one, I'd suspect it's fake anyway.
Well, look at me, I wear the same clothes that you guys do. Do you think I just jumped somebody in the bus station that I woke up in?
Oh, hold on. I'm not trying to trick anyone.
No shit.
Pardon me. He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you?
Why don't you display your detective abilities?
If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
That's fair
What did you
logic.
just say?
She's right.
That's fair logic.
Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
So maybe they're from different districts. Although I would imagine different districts of detective would have different uniforms, wouldn't they?
Huh? First
Interesting.
time. So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own,
I see.
solving cases.
So what's the point of having the organizations then?
I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this.
Weird.
We
Okay.
thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
Please introduce Blondie first.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
It's vital for us to ascertain each of our identities moving forward. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Now, let's begin.
So, something I've always appreciated about Danganronpa is you can see that when they have internal thought, it's put in blue text rather than white text where they're outwardly speaking to an individual. That's really cool. I love it when they do stuff like that. Let's meet Blondie first. No, you know what? I like her, so we'll save her for last. Let's go with rough around the edges first.
I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
Of course you are. I can tell that just by looking at your outfit. He has lip piercings and a gold ring. Aphex Logan. Okay. So he has this detective badge, but those could be easily fraudulent. But I think all these people are legitimate.
Now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant. When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso.
Mafioso?
Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
Damn, dude, you're like Batman, kind of.
I ran away to protect myself.
Maybe that's why he wears the hat.
Port.
That makes sense.
I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now.
Also, I'm sorry about the camera. It kind of covers up their speaking.
With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective.
But it's cool.
I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them.
Fair enough.
Kill or be killed is my motto.
He looks scary.
Okay, well maybe you should go to Menchie's and have yourself a frozen yogurt and calm down a little bit.
I think there's a deep sadness within him.
Yeah, that's why I recommended frozen yogurt. Come on, Yuma, keep up.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kind of like radar.
Like radar. So he's a tracker.
That's all you're going to tell us?
Maybe that's what his ability is.
Got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
I knew he was gonna comment on my stature at some point.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale
Looking,
to
yes.
boot, like disaster's got its claws on ya. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
Bro, you're just as pale as I am.
No way!
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training?
Tough, huh?
First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, then scissors, then a fruit knife.
Whoa, dude, I know we just met, but you're coming on a little strong.
No thanks.
Don't
Yeah, no
be shy,
thanks.
runt.
No, I'm good.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Too bad.
You seem like the kind of guy that would pick a fruit knife. Righty then. So his exclamation is yellow. Oh, they all turn yellow. Let's meet her.
An introduction. Introduce myself.
She kinda reminds me of Chiaki in a way.
A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
Not particularly.
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take. After all, is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
Oh no, she's one of those.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call
Poochie.
myself Poochie Laughman.
Poochie. Okay, weird name. My friend is gonna love the fuck out of her. So her presentation is very interesting. She's kind of airheady, but it doesn't appear that she actually is.
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more.
She just seems very observationally astute.
To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I...
Perfect for a
believe.
detective role.
She seems a bit odd.
Yeah, a little bit.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians.
Bureaucratic? That's a very big word for a little girl.
Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy.
Oh, I see. So she's good at reading people for legitimacy.
My forte is known as audio aptitude.
Audio aptitude.
When
So
I
she can
concentrate,
detect when
I
people
can
are
hear
lying.
anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
Oh, okay.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Yes, so she's really good at reading people. So, like, if somebody lies, she can tell about the lie by the arrhythmia of the heart. And, like, the palpitations beating differently. That's really cool.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station?
That's neat.
Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Okay, so she can't hear things far away unless she focuses. Hey, Winter, what's going
I
on?
see.
Welcome to Raincode.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality.
So, this is a
dissolving away.
game that I imagine not a lot of people are going to be into watching. But this has been one of my most anticipated games of the
Which
year.
is why I tend to
This is
close
Master
my ears
Detective
unless I'm
Archive
using my
Raincode.
powers.
This is from the same productive mind behind Danganronpa,
Being blessed with
Kazutaka
powers
Kodaka.
sure comes at a
This is
price.
his new game.
Did she
And I
always
love
act in such a
Danganronpa.
strange way?
It looks like Persona. Yeah, it kinda does look like Persona. A little bit. It's a very different premise, though.
Regardless, she definitely has a
And it's a
distinct
different
air
game
about her.
style. So these usually play like a visual novel, in a
That
way,
is all I have to say about
that have an
myself.
overarching story that you explore in segments, pretty much. So that's Poochie. Okay.
Oh,
And she gets very flustered very easily. I see.
this part of her seems a
That's
bit
fucking
more
cute.
normal.
She's sweating already. Oh man. Okay. Righty then. What is Dami Mommy Lady gonna be like? Okay, let's actually meet her.
Hey, young man.
Yes, Mommy. I love her earrings. Oh my god.
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Okay.
Why?
You're not gonna do anything predatorial, are you? Oh my god.
Whoa. Huh? What's going on?
I knew it.
I'm measuring you.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We might never finish this game. I'm not kidding. I might spend all my time with her.
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
Same.
Thank you. That was quite educational.
I love her.
That outfit
I
fits
love
you
her
well.
eyelashes too.
My name is Melanie Goldmine.
Melanie.
My home is rather far north from here. Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I
Spiritism.
was also active there as a medium.
I see. So she's a seer of sorts. Okay. God, her design is fucking cool. I would love to see these characters in actual Danganronpa style sprites for absolute sure.
I can
I've always
summon the
admired
souls
their
of the
character
dead
design.
by using my body as a vessel.
What? Dude, that's amazing. That's crazy.
Summon a soul?
That's so cool.
Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example,
Michael
the
Jackson.
victim of a crime?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's so neat.
But there is one condition. I
Require the clothes that person wore while they were still
still
alive.
alive. Only
Interesting.
by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul.
Weird. Okay.
Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
So she's limited in certain respects.
Also,
That's
I
a very
can't
interesting
buy
way to go
outfits
about
with
it.
No fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
That
Fair enough.
Sounds more like a preference.
No,
than
you
a
have to set a
condition.
standard. She's way too good for dirty, rotten clothes.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes
Can you
are
please
all
quit
about.
saying skin?
Consider that
It's
when
really
compared
weird.
to bare skin, clothing
Please
has a
stop
greater
saying
surface
skin.
area seen by
God
other
damn it.
people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a
That's
part of their
weird.
identity.
That's... wow. Never thought about it like that before. Yeah, exactly. Now that you mention it, it's kind of like,
That's why,
whoa.
despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Horny for you? I mean,
Really?
detective.
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO.
Oh my god, dude, that sprite of her is so good.
And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
I already told you guys, I'm not a thief.
Am a master
I didn't mug
detective?
anybody on my way here. How many times do I have to tell you people?
Am I one or not?
I know we're
I
absolute
can't figure it out
strangers,
without my memory coming back to me.
but come on.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective.
Medium
Melanie.
detective.
Nice to meet you all.
So these characters are kind of like at the same time introducing themselves to one another as they're introducing themselves to us.
I'll go first. Allow me
No,
to
you won't.
introduce myself.
You'll go like 4th
I
or 5th.
am Zilch Alexander.
Zilch Alexander. Okay. Nice hat, dude. Are you coming back for a furry for a furry convention?
I'm from the Southern
Oh,
Forest
his
Preserve
ears?
District
Oh my
Detective
god.
Agency.
I just noticed
They
that his
call
ears
me
move.
Nature's mediator.
Nature's mediator.
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them.
Okay, well, we're not gonna get along, because I'm not exactly a people person. I almost said pizza person. Everybody's a pizza person.
However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Soul's Lake?
No, I just started the game, dude. I'm like 40 minutes in.
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died.
Cursed by
All
a
cursed
sunken
by a
ritual.
sunken ritual site.
Okay.
It was a
That's
once in
cool.
a century difficult
So I'm
case.
wondering if this game is gonna
The
have
one
an
who solved
overarching
it
theme of death
was
for
none
different
other than
circumstances.
myself. There
That
wasn't
seems
much
fitting
to
for a
it.
Kodaka
The
game.
culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut
weird.
to protect the secret.
Okay.
I'll let you figure out what that means. When
Yeah,
harmony
thanks.
between man
I
and
wouldn't be a
nature is
detective if you
disrupted,
just gave me all the
disaster
answers now, would I?
strikes. That it
Nature's
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped your dialogue. It's what you get for being a dick.
Detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself.
He did. Maybe he's not a dick.
He looks
He's a furry,
bit
though.
intense, but maybe he's a good person.
No, he doesn't look intense. He looks like he's trying to get the next Star Fox game approved.
I'll describe my forte as well.
Please do.
I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency.
Dude, it's classified info about yourself.
My forte is animal investigation.
Shocker.
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am.
That's a more intelligent way of saying exactly what I was about to say, which was perfect supernatural power for a furry.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected.
Oh, I see. So he can control animals.
As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals.
Four-legged mammals.
Less intelligent animals are easier to control.
Okay.
I often use mice. They're the
Can you
perfect
please quit
animals for
talking
undercover
about how you, like,
investigations.
dominate animals? It's really weird.
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, But he also has those powers.
Alright.
He really is impressive.
That is all from me.
He's kind of a
With
douchebag,
love,
but
I yield to the next person.
I don't know. He's kind of weird. Like I said, Mega Byakuya energy coming from that guy. Very odd. Who the fuck are you, dude? War vet.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines.
I knew it.
Far from here.
Front lines. You heard the man. What is your power? And is it stealing the power of other people? Oh, he has lip piercings too. I used to have
Perhaps
those myself,
you expect
actually.
an introduction, but I have nothing to say.
Of course you have nothing to say.
Let the past melt.
He looks like a
ice
Full Metal
and
Alchemist
leaves.
character.
That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can
Photography.
transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
I see.
That's all for me. There's no need for any
That's
further
cool.
explanations.
Okay. So everybody has a very unique ability in the way that they approach detective work.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
So the medium, Melanie, she can summon dead people. And I'm assuming maybe have their final thoughts before they were dead or something like that. This guy's a tracker. This dude gathers intel by controlling animals. And then she can tell when people are lying. So she can tell like differences in perspiration and like heart arrhythmia and stuff like that. So it seems like all of
Lastly,
these detectives
it's
have
your
something
turn,
very
Yuma.
unique about them
Aside from having amnesia,
with these powers.
is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
I'm 4'3" and I have a crush on the tall blonde lady that can see dead people.